Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. We are looking at EuroCAD. This is my EuroCAD analysis. The green zones are my supply and demand zones. The zones that are rectangles that are covering a long move that occurred, that's a fair place, what do you call it, a fair value gap that indicates to me the trend. So usually when that happens, you measure half of that move and it gives you a retrace or a discount and for an opportunity to enter the market. So as you can see here, this area broke this low break of structure. As you can see, I have already indicated that this was a break of structure. This bearish candle broke that, and as you can see, this is also an FVG area. In other words, a fair value gap, which when you see a drop happen like that, maybe within like 3 to 5 candles consecutively, you measure that move, you pop out the Fibonacci, and you measure from the beginning and the end of the move, and you wait for it to retrace back to the kill zone, which is the 38 to 50%. You make your sell, you make your risk. If it goes right, it goes right because it goes according to what you know of when it comes to the charts and what the charts are currently doing, what price action is happening at what particular area as well. As you can see, I have these quarter points indicated with a horizontal line, the 1.48750 and also the 150, which is up here. Those are particular areas, key areas that I want to look at and wait for price to head to in order to make your entry. Price usually likes to reject these quarter point areas that I have already highlighted. As you can see, this white line. You see how the price reversed at that particular price. There's something special about quarter points. Look into that, or hit me up in my Discord. Join the chat. It's called the boiler room because we keep it real and we let you know what you're now. If you're not on top of the actual 6 to 7 steps that we have, actually it's actually 7 steps that we have to take before we make a trade. Those 7 steps I go into another video. If you want to know more into it, know more about the 7 steps that I use to make a trade. I want to give it like a 75 to 85% winning rate. Strategies that I have accumulated and put together within 7 years of studying and confirming and backtesting and realizing this is the money shot. This is the trade that I should be waiting and being patient for price to head to in order to make an entry. You do that 30 to 60 times, and you have a certain goal for how much you want to flip your money to whatever amount you want to within 30 to 60 trades. Look into it. There's a website that gives you the math and everything, the lot sizes. But right here, we're going to start a $50 challenge to make 10K within 30 trades. So the first lot size will be a 5 cent. So every particular special setup that we find, we make a trade 30 times, we hit 10K. This is the first video we're making. So as you can see, we have this demand zone, this green zone as well, that was broken by a bearish candle. And now that green zone, that demand zone, is now turned into a supply zone to retest that demand zone. Ironically, is also happening at the 38 and 58% area, the kill zone area. And what else can we find here? As you can see, we have one FVG area. If you go to the 4-hour right now, we will see how that area that I circled is a fair value gap setup. So when you do see that, you measure from the end of that move, from the beginning of that move to the end of the move, and look how it rejected here. Wait. Price made the move, came back up where? At the kill zone, rejected the 38 to 58%, and that would have been a good sell entry as well. So we're going to follow that trend. We're going to follow it until the trend reverses. So as you can see, we have this big drop on the 4-hour, another fair value gap area, which I want to change the gap to green, just like I have from the other fair value gap. And we're going to measure that move and let it retrace to the 50 to 38%, which is currently at that area. So we're going to be looking for there's 3 patterns that I look for within London and New York sessions that occurred. There's 6 patterns that always happens, bro, in specific areas that where market's gonna make this official move. And I have 6 pictures of it. You want to know about it? Just let me know too, and I'll show you that picture in my Discord. So it's called Boarding Room. We're gonna get into this, make this happen together. We're gonna grow. There's also a link that I have for Sway Market. If you wanna already start investing, start trading, start using the demo, which is virtual money that you can use to be able to learn and implement what you know and not lose money exactly. But if you also want, if you're ready to put your emotions into it and test yourself already psychologically too, on top of knowing this trading strategy, just start investing at least $50, put in and start flipping shit. Right? Obviously, don't over leverage, manage your risk, and keep your accounts alive as long as possible. So here we go. Go into my link, just press into it, and just start investing with Sweet Market. It's the best brokerage that I'm using. Has a good platform as well when it comes to having a trading platform. As you can see, it logged me out, but I'll get in again later. But in this video, I'm using TradingView. So far, this is my prediction for when the market opens. Market goes up, I'm expecting a sell in this area, but if market respects this FVG to make it valid, I'll start looking for sells here and catch it to the next quarter point from the 148.750 to the next quarter point 147.500, because price moves from quarter point to quarter point, and it's all aligned with one, my Fibonacci's, two, FEGs, which is another setup that I look for when it comes to entries or confirmation. I have supply and demand zones. I have my quarter points. I have my 6 patterns that I find for when it comes to sessions.